Does he still shoot ever? Does he ever still light it up?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely. He'll let us know for sure.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about a guy who made a shot the other day in warm-ups that was, I don't know how, it defied physics, I think. Luka, he did this shot up over.
From the complete opposite.
Yeah, and then I don't know how that works, actually. Like science, I don't know how. But then he'll do one off the fucking Jumbotron. Yeah, here it is right here. Here it is right here. You've seen this, obviously, I assume.
Yeah,
yes.
I've seen
He
it.
probably does this type of stuff every single day. What has it been like being his teammate? And I think it was the first game. There was, you guys were calling it up or whatever, and you looked at Luka, and it was a big deal because you said, you don't change a damn thing. We'll change for you, actually, is what you said, and then broke it down. I think it was a big deal for people to hear you say, but also, obviously Luka as well. What has it been like, and why do you guys have such good chemistry?
I mean, his name is Luka Magic for a reason, and you see that, you see his play on the game. He's a very transcendent player, and if you talk about that moment. You got to think. I can't put myself in his shoes because I've never been traded before, but I can have a sense and be a human being to know you commit to a franchise for 7 years and you feel like, this is the place where I'm gonna be. This is my comfort. I talk about my comfort before I went to Miami, and then out of nowhere, bam, you just get traded. I don't give a damn where you're going. It doesn't matter who you're pairing with. That's a shock to your system. It's a shock to your system. And even though he was ready to play, that moment I feel like that had to be said because he is still that guy. In order for us to reach our potential, he has to be that guy. He has to fit out, and we'll figure it out. Let us figure it out with you, because we need you to be who you are. But it's definitely, I lost a dear friend and a great friend and a champion, duo with AD. Miss him to death, and but we was able to gain Luka Magic, and I think both sides will.
A lot of people thought you two wouldn't be able to work together because ball dominant, LeBron James too much of a prima donna.
Yeah, that's right.
Not gonna let Luka come in and do the Luka shit.
Yeah,
and they won't be able to figure it out.
Yeah, it must be the idiots that don't know the game of basketball. Oh my goodness, there's so many of those guys out there right now.
I would say your league, you, and your league has the most absurd chatter.
Oh my goodness.
It really does.
It is every single day. And then you realize, you was like, I'll be looking at it and I hear it and I'll be like, those guys a lot of those guys that played the game or did not play the game, it was just they played the game while they were talented. I don't think they ever thought the game. I don't think they were ever smart. I just think they were bigger and stronger and maybe faster at the time, and they dominated, and when it was over, it was over. They don't. That's why I'm able to still play at fucking 40 years old.